Hello guys, I've been getting lots of requests on my TikTok because I posted this top on my TikTok. I've been getting lots of requests to do a tutorial on it, and finally the tutorial is here. And I really love this top, and I'm so happy that people really loved the outcome. And I really hope that this tutorial is going to be very helpful for you people, and also beginners can also do this top because it's just use of basic stitches like half double crochet, double crochet, and just chains. And that's basically it. Look at the back and everything. So let's get right into it. First thing you're going to need, you're going to get your materials. So I'm going to be using 2 balls of Yeye yarn, a 5mm crochet hook, my stitch markers to mark my stitches, my scissors to cut, my measuring tape to take necessary measurements. So the first thing I'm going to do is to make a slip knot. If you don't know how to make a slip knot, you can head over to other channels to watch tutorials on how to make a slip knot. So the second thing we're going to do, we're going to take our measuring tape to measure our bust area, but don't forget that you have to leave a space for the crisscross back. Look at what I mean. This is what I mean, like for this crisscross area. So you're just going to make a chain for this part and then leave few inches for this crisscross area at your back. I hope you get what I mean. So in case you didn't understand what I was saying about the bust measurement, this is what I mean. I mean you go around your bust area, and then you're not going to close it up to take your measurement. We're just going to probably leave it here. So this is going to form the crisscross area. I hope you understand what I mean. Yes, so this is going to form the crisscross area. So I'm going to leave it to 30, so that this space will be crisscross area at the back. Just going to make a chain that will measure up to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll meet you guys when I'm done with my chain. So I am done with my chain. So I made a chain of 79. So we are going from now on, we are going to be making half double crochet stitches in every chain. So I'm going to skip one, which is my turning chain. So I'm going to yarn over, insert your hook into this chain and make a half double crochet. So I've made my first half double crochet. I'm making my second one now. 2, 3, 4. So we are going to make half double crochet stitches in every chain until the end, and I'll meet you guys there. So I'm at the end of my half double crochet row. So I'm just doing my last double crochet. So this is how it looks like. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to chain 1, turning chain, and I'm going to yarn over, insert a half double crochet into the first half double crochet. So you're going to make a half double crochet stitch into each half double crochet until the end of the row, and I'll meet you guys there. So I'm on my last half double crochet of my second row, and please ensure you insert a double crochet into this last stitch. Don't miss it, if not your work is going to decrease. So I made 12 half double crochet rows in total. I'm just going to repeat the same thing for this my new top, and you can make as many rows as you want, but just let it be enough to cover your bust, or you can just make it shorter, anyone that you decide. But it's 12 rows that's enough for me, and it's 12 rows I'm going to make. So I'll meet you guys when I'm done. So guys, I am done with my 12 rows of half double crochet. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to make this mesh stitch, this mesh row. Yeah, we are going to be making this mesh row. So to start, we're going to make a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're going to turn your work. So here you're going to skip 2 stitches. 1, 2, and insert a double crochet into the 3rd stitch. We made our first hole or mesh. Then you're going to chain 2, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and insert a double crochet into the 3rd. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, skip another 2 stitches, 1, 2, and insert a double crochet into the 3rd. So we are forming this mesh stitch, this down part. We are forming this mesh stitch. So I'll meet you back. So we are going to repeat this until the end of the row, and I'll meet you guys when I'm done. So guys, I am done with my mesh rows, and yes, so I'm going to make a chain of 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to turn my work over and start the 2nd row of mesh. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next double crochet, and then chain 2, 1, 2. So insert your hook into the next double crochet, and then chain 2, insert your hook into the next double crochet. So this is basically how we are going to be doing the mesh pattern all through to the end. Now I'll meet you guys when I'm done. So guys, I am on my 2nd to last double crochet. So how we are going to make the mesh for the last double crochet is you're going to count, remember we made 5 chains here, so you're going to insert a double crochet into the 3rd stitch, which is like making it the middle stitch, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that is 2, 2, and then 1 in the middle, so which is the 3rd chain. So you're going to insert a double crochet into the 3rd chain, so that is 1, 2, and 3. So because this chain 2 here is standing as a double crochet, and while this chain 2 here is not going to be your chain 2. So that's basically, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you will turn your work. So we are going to be repeating this mesh pattern for a total of 8 rows, and that's what I'm just going to, that's the number of rows I'm going to be making. But you can decide to increase your number of rows, because this is like made to measurements. So just feel free, make as many number of rows as you desire, and I will meet you guys when I am done with my 8 rows. So guys, I am done with my 8 rows of mesh stitch, and I'm just going to like chain 1 and cut it long enough that you'll be able to weave in the ends. So I'm done. So the next thing that we are going to do is I am going to have to make this part. This is the part we are going to make. We are going to make the neck area. So let me show you how I'm going to determine the part where I'm going to start the neck area. So how I'm going to measure is I'm just going to place it on my bust side. I'm just going to place it here at the back. Just going to place it. So don't mind that it's not like reaching the back. It's just because I'm wearing clothes over it. But when I remove this clothes and I just wear it on my bare body, it's going to like reach the back. So don't think that it's not going to like be your size. So how I'm going to measure is that I'm going to place it over here. I'm going to get my stitch marker. I'm coming. Where is my stitch marker? Okay. So I'm going to get my stitch marker. And then, okay, I'll have to place it somewhere like somewhere like here. Okay, I want it to like to close to where my armpit area is. So I think I will just mark here, and then also mark here. Okay, also you can check from time to time if it's actually starting from where you want it to start from. I don't know if you get what I mean. So one thing that you need to notice that here and here have to be equal. But if like there is a difference by of one stitch, you can just go ahead and and do it like that. But don't let the difference be like too obvious. I'm just like telling you guys and teaching you like tricks and techniques to use in crochet, because most times most people they feel like everything must be perfect. I have 14 stitches here, so let's count to see if there is also 14. Let's let me count it now. Take from here: one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have to move like 2 stitches backward, so that is going to be okay. 2 stitches back, so I'm going to change my stitch marker and place it over here. Yeah, okay. So we are going to start our neckline. Okay guys, so you're going to take your yarn and you're going to remove your stitch marker, and you're going to insert your hook into this place. So you're going to take your yarn and then just tie it. So now we are going to make a chain of 3. So we are going to be doing our mesh stitch, but most is going to be a decreasing pattern. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We are not doing 5 because we are going to be decreasing. So 1, 2, 3. So skip 2 stitches, 1, 2. So you're just basically doing our mesh stitch. That is 1, 2. One, 2. So guys, we are just going to continue this until we reach the end, and I'll show you what to do at the end. Okay guys, so I'm on my last stitch. So that is 1, 2. So remember I told you guys that it doesn't really matter if like have a difference of 1 stitch. Yeah, I have like a difference of 1 stitch here. So I'm just going to remove my stitch marker from here. So that is making here, come on. So that is making here 15 stitches and here 14 stitches. But it doesn't really matter because it's not going to show. Okay, so for the next row, we are going to be making a chain of 3. Yeah, so this is the decreasing part. So we've already decreased in this first row, so we are just decreasing again in the second row. So because if this was not a decrease, I would have made a chain of 5. But since this is a decrease, that's why I'm making a chain of 3. So insert your hook and make a double crochet in the next row. Note that you're after chaining 3, you're not making a chain of 2. You're just going to go ahead and make a double crochet in the next double crochet. So chain 2, just continue your mesh stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So guys, I am on my second to last double crochet. No, I'm on my last double crochet actually. So for this part, we are going to be making a double crochet decrease, and let me show you how it's done. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into this double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over again. You see this chain 3 that we made? You're going to count 1, 2, 3. So you're going to insert your hook into this third chain to complete your double crochet decrease. And also ensure that this your chain 3 is not tight, because you'll have to still insert your hook. You can see how it was a bit difficult for me to like get my hook through it. So you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 3. So that is my double crochet decrease. If you didn't understand, just backward it, or you can go watch a video on how to make a double crochet decrease. So I'm going to make a chain of 3 again because we are decreasing. I'm going to turn my work and then insert my hook into the next double crochet. So that is basically how we are doing our decrease rows. Then chain 2, start your hook into the next and make a double crochet. So guys, I'll meet you back at the end. So I need to show you how it's done again. So I'm going to make a chain of 2. So I'm on the last part. So we are going to do another decrease, another double crochet decrease. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into that double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So we are going to yarn over again, insert our hook into this third. Like I said, ensure that this chain 3 is not too tight, because you still have to insert your hook into that place. So I have to just loosen it up a bit. Oh God. So we are going to yarn over, insert our. So I'm going to insert my hook into that third chain and then pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3. So you can decrease for as long as you desire. So for this my top, I decreased for 9 rows in total. I'm going to repeat the same thing since I'm making it for my body measurement. So I did 9 rows of decrease, and I'll meet you guys when I'm done. So guys, I am on my last row of decrease, and I'm just going to make my last decrease, and I'm going to so I am done with my decrease rows, and I'm just going to chain 1 and cut my work. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to be making this part of the top, and I'm going to be making a chain. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a slip knot. And I'm going to make a chain of 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. And when I make my chain of 15, I'm going to go into the 3rd stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch. And so from here on, I'm just going to be making a single crochet into every stitch. Make a single crochet in the next double crochet, a single crochet under the chain 2, a single crochet in the next double crochet. So guys, I'm on my last part. I'll make a single crochet here, and then I'm going to make another single crochet just so that it will have like a good form. That's it. So I'm going to make a chain of 15 again. 14, 14, 15. And so I'm going to make an extra chain, which is going to be our turning chain. So from here on, we are going to make a half double crochet in every chain. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first chain space. Okay guys, so I'm at this point. So I'll just make a half double crochet here into second to the last, and I'll make a half double crochet. Wow, it's so tight. So make a half double crochet into that last chain space. So I'm just going to continue making half double crochet until the end of this part, and I'll meet you guys there. So guys, we are at the end of the chain, and this is how it's looking like. So I'm just going to make a chain of 1 and turn my work. So we are going to yarn over, insert our hook into the first half double crochet and make a half double crochet. So you're going to continue to make a half double crochet until the end, and you will cut off your yarn there because I want to make only 2 rows like this. Yarn. So I'm just going to sew in all my loose ends, and also you're going to put a button over here or any part of this thing, because I made it this long, so in case I get fatter, or just so that it won't be choking your neck. That's just the basic point. So that's why I made it this long. Okay, so this is what I mean. So I'll meet you when I'm done. Okay, so I finished sewing my button onto it, and I'm going to like close. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and like make a chain that is long enough for my to make the crisscross back, and also to like still leave to like tie at the end. So I'll meet you guys when I'm done with my chains. Okay, so I made a total of 350 chains. So I am going to like start the crisscross at the back. So this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, turn your work down like this. So it depends on how you want the crisscross to be. So I'm going to start with the first hole. Yeah. Yeah. So I will just place it. I'll just count the number of stitches. So for me, I'm giving like three space interval for this part. Then I'll show you how I'm going to do the crisscross here. Okay, so I've got into the crisscross part. So I'm just going to leave 3 spaces here. That is 1, 2, 3. Enter the 4th space. Pull it out. So I'm going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3. Just on the, and then the last one will be on the last one. And we are done with the top. Look at it. So guys, this is the finished look. I'm so really happy with the outcome. And so if you have any questions, comment down in the comment section. I'll be answering all your questions. And please follow me on my other platforms, on TikTok at Vicole Crochet, on Instagram at Vicole Crochet, and on Snapchat at Vicole Crochet. I'll be putting my link down in the description box. And also please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can bring out more videos. And I'll also be bringing out more tutorials for beginners, for advanced. And that's all. I really hope that you found this helpful. And this is the brown color. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.